Hi, I'm Angela from empoweredcrystals.com and I make Reiki attuned healing crystal jewellery. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for the star sign Scorpio for the autumn period, so that's September, October, November. I'm going to be using these crystal grid oracle cards, and these are give beautiful grids on them, and they also give suggestions of the crystals and the situations you might be going through. If this is the type of video that you like and you want to see more, please do click the like and subscribe button. And if you want to pick up any of these crystals in jewellery, please do pop over to my empoweredcrystals.com website. So I've pre-picked the cards. The first one is release, and I've chosen the stone tektite. The second one is soul healing, and I've chosen tangerine quartz. And the third one is deep healing. I've chosen malachite for that one. So this is all pointing towards you're holding a grudge, you're living in the past. There's something that you're holding on to that you need to release. So hence we've got the release card. So we've got tektite with this. Tektite is formed when meteorites hit Earth. It's the poor man's moldavite, basically. It's black moldavite. Moldavite you only find in the Czech Republic. And this is very prevalent in lots of countries. I get most of mine from Thailand, of all places. So that's that one. And this helps to stimulate growth and clearing. So when we're talking about release, we're talking about release of when we think about, you've been holding a grudge, thinking about things that people have done to you. Somebody's done something that's upset you. It could be family, it could be friends, it could be work. I'm picking up for a lot of Scorpios, this situation is work related, but it could be any of these three. So you've been sat there brooding, you've been sat there thinking and playing it in your head and getting more and more angry over it. And it's been and gone now. You need to release it. The problem is when we replay things in our mind, not only does it make us feel worse, it also attracts more of the same. So you need to release not only the bad thoughts about the situation, you also need to release the psychological patterns, so your behavioural patterns that have led to this. So if, for instance, if I'm going to be making a cake, I'm going to be getting the same ingredients out, following the method. I don't expect scones at the end, and that's sort of what we expect in life. If we don't commit to things and we don't invest our own money and or our own time in something, and we still expect to get lots out of it, even though we've not really invested time in it. I'm not saying that's the case in this particular case. I'm just saying that sometimes we have to look at our own behaviours and change them so that we can create new situations. So this follows quite nicely on to the soul healing. And soul healing is all about repeating patterns, not for the best. We need to change our patterns, our behavioural patterns, and heal at a soul level. So I've chosen tangerine quartz for this. Another thing that soul healing suggests, which is not going to be for all of you, but if it resonates and you think, oh yeah, that's me, please do take it on board. But if you think, oh no, that's way out there, just leave it. But I will mention it as it will relate to some of you, and that is past life repetitions, sort of carrying on karma from past lives, basically. So if you've had something happen in a past life, sometimes we can bring it into this life. So I just mention it. I know it's out there for some of you, but for those of you that resonate, it is worth looking into. And there are crystals that will help you heal past lives, and quartz, a double terminated quartz, can help you with that. So I've got a beautiful one here, which is multiple terminations. And you can just meditate and clear, cut the cords. You basically use it as a wand, so cutting the cords around your body from past lives, and intend it to be cutting the cords from past lives. This leads nicely onto the next card, because this is deep healing, and this is letting go, which is links into the first card. Letting go of your past traumas, of your old patterns, and leading to a lovely deep healing. This is a period of cleansing. Now I've chosen malachite with this, and this links very nicely into the second card, because malachite can be used for cord cutting from previous lives as well. So if that is something you believe in, it's worth using during a meditation, and you can use it to cut your cords from past lives and remove your cords from past lives. As I say, with any of this, it's all intention. So if you sit and meditate for 10 minutes, it doesn't have to be long, and just imagine that you're cutting those cords from the past lives. Another thing I wanted to mention is this is going to be very much a cleansing phase. And so as you are changing and letting go of old patterns, you need to cleanse yourself regularly during this period. Now, I would recommend sage. You can buy these very cheaply. It's only a few pounds, and they last for months. And just for a couple of minutes every day, light a little bit of the sage and just pass it around your body to cleanse your aura. But I would try to do this daily during this period. Another method I love is Palo Santo, and I actually use both. I feel this is a much more positive energy. The sage is much more cleansing, and I feel as though this is a high vibration or smoke. So I tend to use the sage and then the Palo Santo afterwards. So try that daily. Just take a couple of minutes every day. I'm not talking about a 10-minute ritual. Just light it, move it around your aura, and then just go on about your day, but intend for it to cleanse all the negativity, and try to do that for the latter period of the autumn. It's not a bad thing to do every day, really, but it's worth taking on. So yes, to sum up, you've holding a bit of a grudge there, and you need to start moving on. And as I say, there's several reasons that this could be, and it could be work, it could be home, it could be friends, it could be a partner. But towards the end of it, this is going to be a period of healing for you. So it's going to be quite hard for you to move on or pick up, but you will do if you work on yourself and think about releasing and starting new patterns rather than keeping on repeating the old. And what I would also do is try to think about positive things all the time. So if you've been having, I'm picking up a lot of you are having problems at work. If you're having problems at work, imagine like a perfect situation. So a great one for programming is clear quartz. So you can program this for anything. So if you want to imagine a perfect work situation because you're having problems with people, then you can take this clear quartz and start working with it, and you can carry it around with you, and just imagine that your work life is perfect, and the person that you've had a problem with, or the situation that you've had a problem with, has stopped, and you've actually got something great and much better. So it's worth trying to work on yourself and trying to increase the positivity, and just whenever you catch yourself thinking something negative, just try to replace it with something positive. instead. And so if you think, oh, work is dreadful, just say, it is bad at the moment, but I'm going to be in the perfect job soon. This situation is going to change. And then you add it with a positive statement that's in the present. So I am now in a perfect job. I am now happy. I'm now have wonderful relationships with people at work, that type of thing. And you'll soon find that things will start to change for the up, hopefully. So I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you like that, please do click the like and subscribe button. I'm new and trying to grow. And if you like any of the crystals and you want it in the form of jewellery, please do pop over to my empoweredcrystals.com website, and I've got lots of rings and bracelets and things like that on there for you to choose from. And I'll see you next time. Thanks ever so much for watching. Bye.